What's up, guys? Welcome to the What the Freak podcast. I'm your host, Fear the Blade, and with me today I have my co-host Flynn, also known as Raymond Ray, and sadly today our buddy Nilok has to work. We got to get a video out, so he's not going to be here with us today. Flynn, you said you had something you want to talk about?
Yeah, I do. It's what everybody on the internet is blowing up and going crazy about right now. Have you seen?
Can I guess? Can I guess?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Is it Chris Tyson?
It's yes, and no. I'm more so. Okay, don't get me wrong. Like the accusations, that's not like something small, but it happens all the time that people are like outed for that. I'm more so interested in the Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast? Yeah.
With his illegal lotteries and like everybody already knew that he was like feeding chocolate to children and like making or getting fast food for children and shit. But this Dog Pack 404, did you watch the video? Did you see?
I watched a video talking about the video.
So I watched the whole video. It was like 53 minutes long or something. And it was pretty entertaining, but it was very informative. So, like, I'm really interested in seeing what's going to happen. Because he said he's going to do a part 2 and a part 3. As long as...
You said he's getting sued. There's a cease and desist from Mr. Beast.
Yep. So, that... Okay, so what I really want to talk about is the fact that dude opened up my eyes and made me really mad at anybody that has a significant amount of subscribers that got those subscribers by paying for them, like buying them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, if you really think about it, all of these big channels, they're like corporate channels. And if you think about way back in 2005 when YouTube first came out, remember the very first videos on YouTube? It was just people messing around at home. It was just something for people to share, you know, just fun stuff together with. And even into like 2010, it was still just people sharing their experiences in the world. And then all of a sudden, all these like corporate channels started coming out. And when I say corporate channels, I mean channels that have an entire team of people working for them to make and produce videos that are supposed to be done by the average Joe, like guys like you and I. And it really saddens me because, like, I'm super into cars. So, have you ever heard of the YouTube channel Donut Media?
What was that?
Have you ever heard of Donut Media? It's a YouTube channel.
Do you want to hear the funny thing? There was this random video that popped up, and I don't know if this is the same donut thing, but this dude made a video called "Why I Left Donut." I don't know if it's
James Pumphrey, yeah.
So, I've never seen it before. It literally popped up this morning, so I have heard of him.
I started watching Donut Media back in like 2015 when it was just a small channel. I mean, they did really good work. Their production value was really like good, top tier. But they were a smaller channel, like 1 million subscribers, and they just had fun with it and just did what YouTube is supposed to be. And then they got bought out by a company, and corporate America moved in, took over this YouTube channel, skyrocketed everything. They have like 8 million subscribers now, but the faces of the channel are all leaving. Like there's Zach Job and Jeremiah. Those two split off and made another channel called Big Time, where they do car stuff that they originally did at Donut Media, back when Donut Media was Donut Media. Nowadays, it's just as bad as the AI videos. You know, the YouTube shorts,
I know someone who makes those.
Yeah, apparently they make a lot of money, but it's the same kind of premise. You know what I mean? Like there's just like review videos that they do now, and back in the day, they spent a lot of time and a lot of research looking into stuff, and it's lazy. And I wish YouTube would go back to where people would just focus and pay attention to the stuff that creators work really hard on. I'm not saying we work really hard or anything, but
I mean, we don't work as hard as like the big ones, but we work decently hard.
But then again, you got to think the big ones are these channels that have 7 producers and 3
That's
directors,
fair.
and
That
you know
that's not actually true. Not all. There's he's not like super big. You know who the MMA guru is?
the MMA guru.
Yeah.
I I might have heard something. It rings a bell, but
So
I don't know
he makes
100%.
he makes videos on MMA.
Okay.
He has about 800,000 subscribers. He's probably I think he's the biggest like non like actual media MMA YouTuber.
Okay.
800,000 subscribers. He takes out a video like every day, multiple videos a day almost. And he's just one guy, all by himself. Nobody, no editor. He's the editor, all by himself.
And see,
So not all the big ones.
yeah, not all the big ones, but
The majority, though.
there are some, like, I have a personal vendetta against this guy. I don't like. You know who Ryan Trahan is? He was
I think I've
actually,
heard the name, but I don't know.
he's got like 17 million subscribers on YouTube. He pretends like he does it all himself, but he doesn't. He literally has a team of like 100 people that make his videos for him, and he just records. And then another thing about him was he was actually in Mr. Beast's last video, which is now like being canceled, and it has like a whole bunch of dislikes on it and a whole bunch of comments on it that like Mr. Beast is going through and deleting comments. So now
Yeah.
Ryan Trahan put out a video about being in Mr. Beast's video, and he is also getting a lot of backlash from that and a lot of hate from that too. So I'm happy to see that these guys that ruined YouTube are finally getting what's coming.
Yeah. There's like I've noticed everybody is getting canceled recently. Every single person.
Yeah.
Do you know who Moist Critical is?
Oh yeah.
He got like he didn't get canceled for something that bad. I mean, like
No, he didn't. I know what you're talking about.
he did say one bad thing,
Yeah.
and that's it. Like he said that he thinks that like kids should be like generally mutilated
Yeah. Yep.
or something like that.
Yep. I saw the clip. I'm not a fan of Charlie either, because that's another.
I mean,
example.
I'm not a non-fan. I'm pretty neutral. I kind of watch every now and then
Yeah. So
as like background noise, but like I'm not like I wouldn't say I'm a big fan.
yeah, so same with me. Like if a video pops up that I see that he's done and it's something like the topic spikes my interest, I'll watch his video. I don't like actively dislike him. It's just I don't. It seems like his whole shtick is to not fight with everybody. That he's too good to
Yeah.
fight, but yet he gets into a pissing match with every single person on the internet. So that's, you know what I mean. It's kind of hypocritical, I guess. I do like the fact that he calls everybody a troglodyte. That's my favorite. It's my favorite.
I actually really that makes me very upset because I've actually used that word for about 10 years now, and he stole it from me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what sucks? If you go around and say it, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, you took that from Charlie. Oh,
Yeah.
you took that from
Yep.
Moist Critical." Oh, yeah.
I found that in Fallout 3 DLC, and I was like, "That's a funny word to call somebody."
Yeah.
And now, if I say it, oh, Moist Critical.
One that I always used to do is jabroni. I used to call everybody a jabroni, but then It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Mac started calling people jabroni, so then everybody's like, "Oh, you got that from It's Always Sunny." It's like, no, I have a cousin that lives out in New Jersey, and he's a real Jersey guy, you know?
Tony Soprano.
Yeah. Speaking of famous people, fucking Hogan. Goddamn.
Oh,
what's
yeah.
it,
Hulk
Wednesday?
Hogan. Wednesday, yeah.
That's crazy. Like, I didn't even know. Did you know he was coming? He was coming to town?
So I went to Walmart to pick up some stuff,
Yeah.
and on the doors of the Walmart, it says "Meet Hulk Hogan,"
I think we.
and I was like, "What the hell?"
I think we should go. And I know it's going to be a pain in the ass because there are going to be 50 million people there, but I think we should go,
Yeah.
and we should try to get something signed. Maybe that skateboard deck that we never did anything with.
I have something I'm gonna have him sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking something for the viewers to
Well, I'm gonna
give away.
too. You know,
Can you repeat
he's
that?
one of my childhood heroes. So you know,
Yeah, I like Hulk Hogan. Um, what did they say? He's got the skin of a hot dog and the hair of an Asian man. Asian man. But that was '80s Hogan. You know his real name's Terry.
yes,
I didn't know that. I actually had to look it up the other day, or when I first found out, because I was like, do people really call him Hulk? Do you think people actually call him Hulk
they probably call him Hogan.
or Mister? I would for me, like the most respectful way, I would probably go up to him and be like, Mr. Hogan, just because he's known as Hulk Hogan. But I'm not going to call somebody Hulk to their face. Like, I don't know. Is Hulk an actual name?
Yeah, I guarantee you, there's somebody named Hulk out there.
Well, yeah, but is it like a genuine name that, like, I guess it's got to be, right? They had to come
Yeah.
up with it somehow. There's all kinds of weird names.
Well, the word Hulk comes from the word hulking, which means like gigantic.
Oh, yeah. That's just like,
But I'm there. Yeah, it's a name now for sure.
yeah. Oh, so, yeah, Chris Tyson, Ava Tyson. I guess we should probably touch base a little bit on that since we're talking about Mr. Beast. I didn't look too much into it, but is Chris Tyson a lolcow now? Like, does Chris Tyson
No,
no?
they're like past that. They're like the level beyond lolcow, like borderline. They should be put in jail, kind of thing.
Okay. Like I said, I didn't really look too much into it because I've
watched videos on it. I haven't like looked into the evidence myself, but from what I hear, borderline they should be in jail. They should definitely not be near kids at all,
and
even their own kids.
from what
Like, don't put them near.
from what I saw too, like Jimmy knew, like everybody on the Beast production team knew about it. So that's pretty fucked up too. I mean, if I knew somebody was out there diddling kids, I'd put a stop to it.
Well, from what I understand, he was not like touching and like having sex with kids, but he was doing something still very bad, which was showing exuberant amounts of porn to children under the age of 18, or on the age of 13 and 14, actually, to be specific.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
So the thing was that he had a Discord. He had a bunch. I think it was only minors, or mostly minors, and he just had a bunch of like he was showing mostly hentai and like weird porn.
It's Mr. Beast.
And Jimmy was in that. Jimmy was literally in that Discord.
I saw that, yeah. And that's
and he was talking about how big Chris's penis was to minors. Like, dude.
I saw that part too. And that, Zach, is why we will never have a Discord.
Yeah.
We're the freaks, what the freaks. We will never have a Discord because you can't regulate it. There's no way to regulate it, and there's no. And if we make a Discord, we're responsible.
I mean, there is a way you could kind of regulate it, but it'd be too difficult.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, kids all the time use their parents' like emails and shit. So if we were to make a Discord, whatever happens in that Discord, we're responsible for, and I don't want to be responsible for somebody else like talking to kids in my Discord. So I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think any YouTube channel should have a Discord. Like, Discord's for gaming in my eyes. Like, go play games with your friends on Discord. Or do podcasts. I guess that's another use for Discord. I've been sick as a dog the last 2 days.
Was that you just got sick?
Well,
like a flu or like a cold?
Well, no,
it's something like that.
It's like a respiratory thing. I'm allergic. I'm allergic to cats, and my girlfriend's got 2 cats, so I've been going through and like shampooing carpets and dusting and painting and doing a little bit of like spring cleaning at the end of summer because I've got a lot of clothes I got to go through. I'm clearing stuff out because I want We want to move within the next year, so I'm just trying to downsize. But yeah, it's stirring up a lot of dust, and it's just been getting into my chest and in my sinuses, and it's kind of making it hard to breathe. So what's up with that blue flag that's behind your head there?
Blue?
Yeah, it looks blue.
You mean the purple one?
Sure. Yeah.
That is a Leonard Skinner flag from the 1970s.
Is it authentic?
Like authentically Leonard Skinner?
Like, actually from the 70s?
It's from the 1900s. I know that for sure.
Alright.
I don't know if it's from the 70s. It's my dad's. It's really old. I also have right here an old Iron Maiden flag from, I believe, the 80s. Definitely from the 80s.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. You know, I looking at your aesthetic and your recording room compared to mine, it's a lot different. Mine's kind of girly. Yours is pretty rock and roll.
This is my basement.
Oh yeah, your recording studio. Mine's a closet.
And then this phone right here I'm recording on is on a 2005 children's Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith table.
Damn.
So, yeah.
I wanted to talk a little bit about the future of our channel. I know last week we tried to record that podcast with Caden, but I messed up my audio and couldn't save it.
That was 2 weeks. That was 2 weeks ago.
But yeah, that's my bad. But I wanted to talk about the future of our channel a little bit, because I've been looking into YouTube a lot. I've been doing a few extra projects here and there. I have a couple of channels that I just mess around on, and it seems like the best way to grow continuously is just to be consistent. Even if you don't have the best of content, just be consistent. Just put the video out. So,
because I've been seeing that each of our videos increases in views every single time.
Yep, and it's because the algorithm is learning that we can be consistent. We can put a video out every week. And if we can do that, then maybe we'll turn into something. So, like, if people want to see something in particular, something specific, or have a good idea for a vlog or a podcast idea or anything that you want to see, just put it down in the comments, and we'll read through the comments and maybe pick something and do it.
Oh, we haven't talked about this yet. Did you see that Joe Biden dropped out of the presidential race?
I did see that, and
because I remember last time we recorded, we were talking with our good buddy Caden about who we think's going to win, Donald Trump or Joe Biden, but he's not anymore.
I know.
What do you think about Kamala Harris?
I think she's crazy. Like, I don't know if she's actually crazy, but she puts off some really crazy vibes and like crazy looks and whatnot. But as far as her becoming the president, I don't think she's ready. I don't even think she thinks she's ready to be a president.
Yeah.
And she just kind of got shoved into it. Like, hey, the dude that we were gonna make president is obviously
can't do it. Yeah.
Is obviously like dementia like ridden. So here you go, run for president. So 100% that if she wins this presidential election, that the voting system is rigged.
Yeah,
that's proof, because even Democrats, even my super far left friends that are like, no, we're not voting for her.
Like, I've seen videos of her rallies and it's disgusting. Like, she has like women twerking on stage singing shit. Like, what the fuck? Is this how you're gonna win the presidency, lady? I feel like she's not taking it seriously. She's making it into like a meme, basically. She's basically a meme.
Yeah. No, that's terrible.
Like, to be fair, Donald Trump is also a meme, but he's more of a serious meme right now. Like, he's more serious.
He's got plans.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, he's very meme. He's the most memed president.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Joe Biden is for sure, but like, Donald Trump's kind of a meme guy. But like Kamala, it just seems like she's over memeing it.
Yeah.
Like you remember that? You remember that video of Hillary, and she was like, I forgot what she said when she was running for president, and she said the dumbest shit possible. I don't remember what it was.
She says dumb. Yeah, she always said dumb shit. Like you can't be that vague. It's got to be specific because everything she said was dumb. Do you remember that video when they like released the balloons and she like saw the balloons release and her face, she was just like made the duck face, the oh, and that became a big ass meme.
It's like I could see it was like a meme. Like she literally like made a meme and then she changed the words to be like "go vote" or something like that. I don't remember what it was.
Maybe I'll look it up if I can find it. If I find it, I'll put it up on
Yeah,
the screen.
'cause I can't look it up because it'll exit out of Discord.
Yeah.
I can look it up after the podcast. Like I can look it up too if you can't find it.
Maybe send it to me if you find it. When I'm editing, I'll throw it up on the screen.
I'm just chilling in Cedar Rapids.
And there was also like a video of Hillary. She was pouring the worst beer of all time. It was all foam. And she was in Wisconsin, I'm pretty sure at the time too.
Oh, what a disgrace! That's what Hulk Hogan is slinging at the Walmart.
Yeah.
Is his beer. Oh man.
Should I buy one in the Walmart and shotgun it there in front of him?
Do that for the video.
I have a plan for that video to make it longer too.
All right. We're gonna have to pause because I gotta go take a shit.
All right, that's fine.
I'm gonna shit my pants. Sorry, I was standing here doing the poop dance for like 2 minutes straight. But while I was shitting, I did discover some big news.
What's that?
Did you hear about I think it's a hurricane now, Hurricane Debbie? It's like sweeping up through Florida.
Hurricane Deborah?
Debbie, yeah.
I did not hear about that.
Yeah. So my uncle lives in North Carolina, and he's like, North Carolina's like the tippy top where they get like the residues of the tropical storms up there. And he said that it's a pretty big one, so it's coming.
I actually know somebody named Deborah.
Yeah, me too. It's weird. I wonder if she watches our YouTube videos.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
You never know though.
If so, hi Deborah.
Yeah, if you're watching, what's up, Deborah?
So I think I have a decent plan for when I come back from vacation, and it's something I want to work with you with, but I don't know. I can't say too much on camera.
Yeah, yesterday we just got done filming a pretty big video. Keep all those people lookouts for that one.
Which I was not able to go to.
Yeah, he was not able to go to.
But the next one I'll be able to go to, hopefully. Speaking of the next one, we do need to plan out a decent video. Or not a decent video, but the next video that we're going to do.
I think the Hulk Hogan one.
Oh, yeah.
I have a plan for it, actually.
Okay.
Besides going to see Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
We can discuss that after the podcast, too, if you want. We can discuss it on here, too. I don't care.
All right, we talk about it now.
So, you probably know this, but Hulk Hogan was known for having some pretty big biceps.
Oh, yeah.
So, what I thought we could do, before we go meet Hulk Hogan, we could get the sickest bicep pump ever.
Just go work out.
Yeah, the sickest bicep pump ever. We could record ourselves doing a little workout and then go meet Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. Dude, I should dress my kid up like Hulk Hogan. He's a little blonde. Give him a little mustache.
You could do that.
A tank top. A red tank top. Puddle of Mud's West. What's his name?
Yeah, I
Wes
heard about that.
Scantlin?
You gotta stand up with the SWAT team, right?
Yeah. He was arrested after a traffic stop turned into a standoff with cops using pepper spray to get him out of his car. Isn't that the one? Isn't that the dude that sings that song that we would always play at work? God damn it! What was that song? Hold on. As soon as I type it into YouTube, it'll tell me.
I don't think I've ever heard of Puddle of Mud song.
I do thank you for this shoe.
Yeah, that's him covering Nirvana.
Yeah. You don't remember we used to play that at work all the time? We used to play that at work all the time. We put that on the speaker and it would make everybody awfully mad because it was annoying. But
Yeah, it sounds like shit.
That's the dude though.
The
right?
only person that could sound weird, the only person that could sing shittier than Kurt Cobain is that guy.
Yeah. But yeah, that's crazy. You know who he looks like? He looks like Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys.
What?
You know Bubbles?
Not no Bubbles, but he doesn't look like Bubbles from
He
Trailer
looks
Park
like
Boys.
Like, you take the glasses off Bubbles. I think Bubbles, like his real name, I think his name is Mike Smith. And if you see him like out of character, not looking like Bubbles, not with his like bottom jaw up and out and his face scrunched up and the glasses on, he looks like that dude from Puddle of Mud.
Then again, I haven't.
I'll put a side by side. I'll put a side by side up so people can see. I think they look pretty similar.
I gotta finish that show.
Trailer Park Boys. That's a good show.
I got to the season after they make the train for Sebastian Bach.
Oh my god, that's like season 7 or something like that. There's like 12 seasons.
I heard that the show gets like really bad after that.
No. I don't think it gets bad. The animated series sucked. That was horrible. It took away the whole premise of the Trailer Park Boys was it was raunchy and they did stuff that people normally wouldn't do, and that's what made it funny and that's what made it entertaining because like they would just go up to people and just live out cartoonish lives in a real world setting. Well, then they turned it into a cartoon and it was no longer, it didn't hold its merit anymore because it was an actual cartoon at that point. So I didn't watch, I don't even know if they made a second season of the animated series. I watched the first few episodes of it, but yeah, it just wasn't my thing. Not my jam. I don't eat jam. I eat honey. And I like to kiss it on the lips. I still can't believe you didn't know that video was a deep fake.
Which one?
Gary Busey.
Dude, listen, man. How was I supposed to know that?
Talk about buttered sausage, where it is.
Talk about your cable ace award.
Let's talk about buttered sausage. Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face. What about buttered sausage?
That's not your jam. It's not your thing. You don't like it?
It's not my jam. I don't buy jam. I buy honey, and I kiss it on the lips.
How was I supposed to know that?
It's all over.
It looked real.
Yeah, I know.
It looked real.
I believed it was real too until
I never looked into it.
Yeah, me neither. Until I saw it like pop up on my YouTube one day, and I was like, "What? There's no way!" And I clicked on it, and sure enough, yeah, it's a deep fake.
My algorithm is like my algorithm isn't going to like expose something for being a deep fake. It's gonna show me deep fakes that I'm gonna believe. That's how my YouTube algorithm works.
I see. Mine's weird. Like I watch my YouTube is some DIY stuff, car stuff. But I'm not really subscribed to a lot of people, honestly.
Here, let me go to my YouTube, refresh the page right now, and I will tell you what my feed looks like.
I like to keep mine nice and tight because I used to subscribe to like 150 different people, and my algorithm was whack. Like I would click on, and one day there would be a weird animated like claymation duck show with two ducks like killing each other, and there was like 50 episodes of it, and then the next day it would be like how rockets work and how to create
Like,
your own.
I'm gonna read this right now. All right, look at this. So, first video, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I go over one. A 10-hour video analysis on the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. Then I go over one. Chris Tyson became a nightmare for Mr. Beast. I go over one. A UFC video. I go over another one. Borderlands 3. Another one. The blue whale might not be the biggest animal. Let me keep going here. Workout videos. American Psycho 2 was a bad movie. The Hammer reinvented? Question mark.
Here,
Like, it's like,
I'll give you a couple
it's
of
really.
mine.
Then I get the locale part too, and then there's that part.
I just refreshed mine. I'll give you a couple of mine. The first one is first crash ever at exhaust addicts. Second one is hacker deletes all loans and debts on Earth, destroying the world's economy. Evolution of dance. I remade Bangarang by Skrillex while muted. BeamNG Drive Cars vs. Stairs number 11. How to make $5,000 a month with only $25 a week. Yeah. It's a very random set of videos. But like I said, I watch a lot of DIY stuff. I watch a lot of movie recaps too, because I'm one of those people that I can't sit down and pay attention to a whole 3-hour long movie if it's not something that interests me, but I still want to know what happens in the movie. So I watch like Ending Explains and mystery recaps and stuff like that. So they just sum the movie up for me, so I don't have to sit through the whole thing, but I know what happens. Some people think that's weird, but I think it saves a lot of time. I need to redo this room.
What?
I need to set it up better. I need to move the stand over there. I need to get the lighting positioned correctly. Like, it's getting there, but like if I stand in one spot, like right here, this is how the lighting should look for the most part, but I gotta stand all the way up there with my mic turned away.
I should be getting a laptop soon, but I'm gonna have to get it cleaned, like internally, like have it taken to a place so they can get like any viruses taken off of it or any malware.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you know this, but like older people, they don't really know how to use a computer properly.
Yeah. No. Not even a little.
My dad used to think I don't think he does anymore, but he used to think that if you wanted a pop-up to go away, you click on it.
So when I was growing up, I think my mom's a bit younger than your parents are, but
How old's your mom?
she's 50.
Yeah, there's like 5 years.
So when I was growing up and like computers became popular, she would always make me do all the computer stuff for her because she didn't have any idea what the hell she was doing until, like, even to this day, I guess, honestly, anytime, hell, it's not just computers, what am I talking about? Anytime she's got a problem with anything, she calls me. I'm the goddamn plumber, mechanic, fucking roofer, goddamn drywall expert, flooring installer, whatever you need. HVAC dude, electrician. She's got a problem, she doesn't call anybody else, she calls me.
It was kind of the opposite of me when I was a kid. Like, my mom was the one that set up every computer we had. There was one time my uncle gave me a PC game, and I wanted to play it on the laptop. Star Wars KOTOR 2. I had her download and everything. Didn't work because the computer couldn't run it, sadly. Like, yeah, she'd fix everything on the computer. But then about 3 years ago, now it's my job. All right, guys, that was the What the Freak podcast today. A little short one for you guys. A new video should be posted next week, and then there should be another one after that.